Strange Steve, what the hell are you doing?
Damn, Strange Steve, I didn't take you for a feet guy, but shit proved me wrong. I don't know, Chief, because who knows? She could ditch you for some guy who has a bigger pee-pee. Oh, yeah, Sunday.
Women are scary, especially moms.
Yeah, I guess you got a point. I mean, hey, Hinso, what do you think of this whole situation?
What? Sorry, I was daydreaming.
Probably for the better.
Alright, Strange Steve, I'm gonna need those Giants back so we can talk about the game with Giants and... Oh, they got giant feet. Oh shit, giant feet. I get the joke! Skylanders Giants is the second game in the rotting corpse of a franchise that is Skylanders. They saw the mountain of cash they made, and then they were like, fuck it, let's just make a sequel. I mean, why would you not make a sequel? Now, you think with the scummy practice of buying $12 plastic toys will make you want to half-ass this game, because, you know, you're getting most of your income from that, from stupid little kids paying for this shit, so it's like, yeah, you know, don't gotta worry about anything. Yeah, just haphazardly, you know, just be lazy about it, you know, just don't rush it. No, rush it, yeah, but no. They did none of that. The game turned out to be better than Spyro's Adventure in almost every way possible. Speaking of Spyro's Adventure, there were some things that I might have left out.
Because you're an incompetent fool.
There were some things that I left out, and also some other things I wanted to clarify from the last video, because I thought I probably directed it pretty poor. I did a horrible job. I forgot to mention how in the first game, and to get this out of the way, all of the mainline games you can play with a second player. And also, in not only the first game, but Giants 2, you can't jump. It's never really bothered me, but they added it into the rest of the games later. So, I mean, that's good. I mean, I never really talked about it this either, but hats. I mean, I thought they were just something cute and stuff, but then until I was playing Skylanders Giants and I found a plus 20 critical hit up. And if you want to know what hats do, like it says, it increases the stats of almost said Pokemon. They increase the stats of Skylanders, so you can get health up, speed up, critical hit up. I also didn't really touch on battle mode either, because I legitimately forgot it was in the game until last minute. And then also at that time, I was playing battle mode with my feet and I didn't want to do more. Yeah, I'm lazy. Finally, I made it sound like I absolutely despised him, like I was gonna somehow throw him in an oven or like crucify him or some shit like that. But no. Chaos? Sorry, but that was my anger getting to me from the Chaos I recently unboxed. And he just constantly doesn't shut up about breaking free and getting revenge. But honestly, in the game though, honestly, Chaos is he's a fine villain. He's not bad. He's really good for a kid's game, I'd say. I'd say he's almost a perfect villain for a kid's game.
Wait, you like me?
Psych, that's the wrong number!
We hate you.
Yeehaw you. Yo yeehaw.
Yeah, you're a poophead.
Hey, we all making fun of Chaos, I see.
Yeah, come on in here, man. Join in on the fun.
Alright.
Am I really about to be insulted by a poorly drawn OC?
Shut up, I'm thinking! You are dumb.
How insulting.
The gameplay is the same as before, but with some polish. The puzzles have improved. Instead of just pushing blocks, lasers, unlocking things, to more pushing blocks.
Look, it's better than the first game, alright? It may be more pushing blocks, but it's pushing blocks that feel better than push. Also, you can buy these keys that let you skip the lock puzzles. That's all I did in the game. I never did a lock puzzle. There is also more fighting in this game than the first one, which personally for me I think is the better, because that was my favorite part. They even added a difficulty setting. I obviously played in hard mode because Daddy didn't raise no pussy, and when you beat the game, you unlock Nightmare Mode. And I don't know how hard it is because I haven't played it, so I'm just gonna let a bit of text appear on the screen that tell Future Salt telling us how difficult it is. So, Future Salt, how hard is it? The level cap has been increased to 15, which I guess is pretty cool. I mean, now your old Skylanders could get even stronger. There's also a battle mode in this game, which I didn't really talk about because I completely forgot about it once again. But it's there, so the amount of bosses have been toned down as well, only being 3 now. Those being Chompy Mage, Drillbot, and obviously the final boss, Chaos. The Chompy Mage is a fun character who can turn into a Chompy and sends out these red or blue orbs at you. The blues heal, reds damage, and eventually you can switch between the two in a fight. It's a pretty cool fight, and it can be really hectic if you were with a friend, because you can just absolutely frick them over, you know? Ah, you stupid Isaac, haha. And the next boss, Drillbot, is a very interesting one.
Why do you say that?
Well, you see, this guy likes to spit bars.
This Drillbot is all I see. I'm looking forward and back with a riddle attack. Cause you wrestle like a war machine.
The final boss we have is, well, it's Chaos. He's the Bowser of these games. He's the final boss for all of them, except if you play on the 3DS. By the end of the game, he obtains the Fist of Arcus, and
You may want to talk about the story first.
Yeah, that may make more sense now that I think about it.
our adventure starts off in the toy store, and this continues directly from the last game, where Chaos is frozen, but then breaks free somehow? What? He later meets some Skylanders in a glass container.
So, are my Skylanders just a false copy of the originals? And the one Chaos is talking to are also copies? And are the real ones just in a factory, being copied over and over, made into plastic toys, just to be sold to stupid kids all around the world? Perhaps?
Chaos is talking to the Skylander. Honestly, a pretty cool moment. And a very confusing one. Pussy Slayer Glumshanks hacks into the toy store monitor. Guess he searched every toy store in the world until he saw Chaos. Chaos gets sent back and awakens a big scary robot from the tutorial level. Meanwhile, Flynn, the guy that was from the first game, got himself a fresh sweet ride, and Callie,
Who is obviously all over Flynn,
disrespects the Alpha Chad. Hugo shows up and is like, yo, Chaos is back, which means more money. I mean, we gotta stop the evil things. The Portal Master has giants. Flynn epically says his catchphrase, and we start our adventure. The story all around is a huge improvement. Like, there's a level where we find a ghost of a robot. We return him to said robot. In the next level, we pilot him, and then he dies. Some stuff happens, and Chaos is now big robots because a magic robot hand that I don't understand how it works. How does he walk inside and then big body? It doesn't matter, because did you pay attention to the magic part? The final boss fight with him may actually be one of my favorites, because after you play Temple Run for a bit, you press the funny button and he falls, and then he's like, haha, you can't do that. You still didn't fight me, the final boss. Before he can step on you.
Yes, daddy, yes. Oh, yeah.
Machine Ghost makes a surprise entrance with the Hermit piloting him to frick Chaos up. As a kid, this reveal blew my mind. Like my tiny child brain was like, ugh. Now the final boss fight isn't really you attacking Chaos. It's more like the arenas that you fight throughout the game. And the one boss fight with Chompy Mage with the orbs and stuff. And in the background of the fight, you get the two bots duking it out, which is honestly pretty fun to watch. And really cool. After we beat him, the island is destroyed, Callie won't accept Flint's alpha male energy, and Chaos gets beat with a paddle when he gets home. All around, a happy ending.
Even the level themes for this game is even better. Like, last game it was just what, like just each level was represented an element? Like, that's cool and all. But like this game, you got like some pirate levels, creepy puppet town, creepy puppet town, spooky, troll fortress, I'm forgetting a lot, holy shit. The level theming is just great, you know, you just keep that in your brain holes, alright? It's great, it is. Honestly, the same could be said for pretty much everything else in the game. Just everything about this game is just an improvement on what the last game brought. And you know what? Just to prove it, let's compare both of the themes. You know, the main themes for the game. You know, the da 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 da. You know, like let's compare both of them.
The gimmick for this game are the Giants. These Giants are bigger, stronger, have more health, can do these feats of strengths, which usually give you chests and stuff, can pick up boulders to throw at enemies, and can just stomp all over on small enemies like Chompies. At the cost of being slow and $3 more.
Hensel here. My boy Salt forgot to mention the other Skylanders. Those being the Series 2 Skylanders, new ones, and the Light Core. The new ones are, like I said, new. The Series 2 are past Skylanders from the first game, but in a new pose and have a wow pow move, basically a second soul gem. Light Cores are some new and old Skylanders, but they light up and do 100 damage to everything on the screen when they get into the game.
Now, my favorite Skylander for this game is probably gonna have to be Best E-Girl Sprocket. I mean, all I gotta do is, you know, put a couple turrets down, you know, sprinkle some mines, you know, maybe it's the most minuscule amount of melee. And, you know, everyone just dies, or they're dead. I don't even have to do anything. I just gotta sit back and chill. Dead.
Brush.
Yeehaw! 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 Oh, yeah! Hey, hey!
My boy, stop simping for plastic.
No.
My boy.
And thank you all for watching, and remember, hell is hot, so don't be a thought. I'll see you next time on Skylanders Swap 4. Oh my god, this is only the third one. There's 6 of these? Holy shit, I'm not gonna be done to the end of the year. Holy fuck.